Hey, you got that coffee made?
Yeah, be ready in a minute.
Oh, I need 2 sugars, some cream, and maybe a little cinnamon on the top.
Let's get him down.
Any idea how long before the sedative wears off?
Oh, he's coming around, but I don't know. He was babbling something in the car. I don't know what he was saying.
She's not crazy. Okay, you hear me, America? Katie is not crazy.
That was it.
You don't have to worry about Henry. I mean, Captain Destiny. I'm sure he's safely reached the mothership.
I am worried. Lieutenant Fraser. With the captain gone, there's no one to protect you from the agent who took my helmet.
I'll be fine. But thank you for caring. Sergeant Musgrove, wait! I just saw the guy that was wearing your helmet.
I told you, Lieutenant. I saw him before, downstairs outside my room.
What does he want? Did he tell you his name?
Only his IIN. Interplanetary Identification Number. But he did ask me a lot of questions about you.
I'm going to raise the money for your bail.
Okay, my bail's 50 grand. That means 5 for the bondsman. Where are you gonna get money like that?
I will do it. I will find a way. Okay, once you get out, you can jump bail. Then all you have to do is stay out of sight until I get the money I owe you.
All this time, and you want me to walk away broke, hiding from the law? Huh, that's not gonna cut it, Pilar. Come on, you gotta do better.
What could you possibly want from me?
I'm waiting for an answer, Rosanna. What is it that Dr. Daniels wanted you to tell me? Dr. Daniels, what's going on?
I just stopped by to tell you that Barbara's surgery was an unqualified success. She got her eyesight back, and I was just asking Rosanna to let you know.
Oh. Well, that's great. Barbara must feel like she's on top of the world right now.
Yes, she's relieved, and so am I.
Thank you very much. I don't think Barbara would have been able to pull through this without you.
I just pointed her in the right direction. Anyway, you can stop by to see her anytime.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you so much for coming. Oh. Awfully thoughtful of him, don't you think?
I guess that's one way of putting it. I'm just wondering why he came here in person instead of just calling.
Maybe he was having dinner in the hotel.
Huh. Maybe. Anyway, I should go see Barbara at the hospital.
And someone else while you're at it.
What's that supposed to mean?
Jordan, I know how much you want to see Jennifer. You may be my husband on paper, but I know how much you want to be with her. I'm not going to stand in your way anymore. Not for 1 second longer.
So you are absolutely sure that Rosanna wants out of this marriage as much as Jordan?
Her lawyers are working overtime on it. Not just to dissolve the marriage, but to release Jordan from any agreement he had to adopt Cabot.
She still hasn't explained why she had to marry Jordan in the first place.
Okay, you want to know my feeling on all of this? Jen, it's going to be over soon. Don't make yourself crazy by figuring out how it happened or why.
If someone could get Jordan married to Rosanna, they could do something else to him down the line. I need to know about this, Paul.
You know what I think? You feel like this is all too good to be true, so you're looking for some kind of flaw. But there's no flaw, Jen, and it's true. Relax. Enjoy it. You and Jordan have been apart for too long as it is.
When did you become such an incurable romantic?
I don't know. I think, baby sister, you must bring it out in me. Come on, smile. Really, smile. It's okay. Life is good. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, how's that? There you go, there you go. You feeling a little more awake?
Oh, this coffee tastes like it was filtered through a dirty sock.
Yeah, it might have been.
Ugh. Oh, you poor man, you poor man. But you know, don't worry, because I'm going to, Hello, what was I talking about?
Drink some more of that coffee.
All right.
Look, man, you have to tell us what you found out when you were in Deerbrook.
Right. Well, yes, what I found out, everything that Katie said about Pilar was true.
Meaning what?
Meaning that Pilar has been fooling everyone in Oakdale except for Katie.
Well, Henry, the problem with that theory is that Katie was spouting all sorts of theories. Every one of them was wrong.
Yeah, and did you notice that nobody was around when any of that stuff happened? I mean, come on, doesn't that strike you as a tad suspicious?
Look, I know you love Katie. We all do, but I mean, she physically attacked Pilar. I saw it.
You saw what Pilar wanted you to see. She was setting Katie up to make her look bad.
That is exactly what Katie claimed, but again, all these wild accusations were coming up.
So she's guilty until proven innocent. You know, I expect a lot more from you.
Hey, now wait a minute, back up. I've spent half my life just
All right.
rescuing
We're not going to
that
argue
girl.
about this. Do you have any proof that what Katie's been saying is true?
Yes. When I broke out of the not-so-funny farm, I went down to see Russ Terry in jail, and he all but told me that he and Pilar have been plotting against you and Katie from the beginning.
You have to do this, Russ. It's the only way for both of us.
Nah, it's not going to happen.
Then you'll go to jail and wind up with nothing.
No, I'm taking you up on your offer to bail me out. Only I'm not going anywhere until I have that payoff in my hands.
I told you that will take time. As soon as I get it, I will send you your share.
Yeah, I heard that one before. That's why I'm not letting you, Kasnoff, or that goofy blonde out of my sight.
Russ, please. Having you around will make this harder.
I know. Get used to it. Oh, and by the way, my offer is only good for 24 hours. Get me out of here before then, or I start singing like Julio Iglesias. And his kid.
I got word you wanted to see me?
Thanks for coming. I saw someone outside wearing Sergeant Musgrove's helmet.
Can you tell me how long ago?
Right before I called you.
Did the man look familiar?
I couldn't see his face, but Sergeant Musgrove said he's been asking questions about me.
Where was this?
Well, we talked downstairs when he took my helmet. He's from planet Zarkon, but he speaks West Vulcan.
I see. Any idea why this figure has appeared to you?
I don't know, but it's possible that a woman named Pilar Domingo sent him after me.
For what purpose?
Kill me? Scare me? I don't know. Pilar would do anything to get to Mike, and as long as I'm still around... You don't believe a word I'm saying.
Oh, you really surprised me, you know that?
Really? In what way?
Well, here I am thinking you're this big-time businesswoman making things happen 24/7, and all you want to do is lie around in bed and push that button waiting for your next iced tea.
For your information, I never pushed the call button once.
Well, it wouldn't matter anyways. The nurses wouldn't answer it. I guess this means you're feeling okay.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I felt this wonderful, though I'm sure I don't look it.
Oh, you look beautiful. But you don't have to take my word for it anymore. You can see for yourself.
Even so, I think I need to do something with myself.
Yeah, well, you know what? I was on my way to the lab, and so go ahead. Get yourself gorgeous. I'll stop by on the way back.
Okay. I'll see you soon.
I like the sounds of those words.
Hello.
Hi. I'm sorry it's so late, honey, but I need to see you immediately.
I'll be right there.
You've been obsessed with keeping up appearances in this so-called marriage, and now all of a sudden it's okay for me to see another woman.
It's very open-minded of you.
Well, you've been more than generous with me. I know how much you want to be with Jennifer. The least I can do is get out of your way.
But you're well known in the press. If they see your husband with someone else, that could be embarrassing.
Well, I would ask you to be discreet. If I'm to believe my lawyers, this situation should be resolved very quickly.
Oh, so they're sure that they can get the marriage annulled.
And the adoption papers canceled. All you have to do is sign a few papers and it'll be like none of this ever happened.
Well, I want this over as much as you do, but don't you find it strange that only a few days ago this marriage was a matter of life and death, and now it's no big deal?
Well, I thought you wanted things to move quickly.
I do. But talking to you now, and with you practically pushing me out the door, I just can't help get a feeling that there's something that you're not telling me.
Mom, it's me. Where are the bandages?
I'll tell you in a minute. But first, I just want to look at your gorgeous face.
Oh. That's great.
Yes, it is. I was just so afraid that I'd never be able to see my children's faces again.
Why didn't you call me? I wanted to be here when they took the bandages.
I know, I just wanted to do it alone. I was scared. But it's okay, it's okay.
On the phone, you know, you sounded so worried. I thought something was wrong.
Well, actually, there is something.
Mom, it's Jen. I want to say goodnight. See how you're doing. You look lovely.
You look lovely yourself.
Oh my God, you can sing! She can sing! Oh, Mom! Oh, I knew everything was gonna be all right. Oh, you're well. We're together. Everything's gonna be perfect now.
Yes, it is, and it's gonna stay that way too.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's okay. Kids just found out the good news.
I just want to say thank you again. Thank you.
Oh, there's nothing to it.
Gosh, what was it like? Was it unreal, like you were waking up from a dream?
I was pretty scared, you know, because I was expecting the worst. And so when the bandages came off, all of a sudden I could see some light and then some color. And then I looked over at Walker's face and he started to come into focus. I knew everything was going to be okay.
Oh, gosh, I still can't believe it. It's just amazing.
I know.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to talk to Rosanna?
Yes, the sample she gave me are already being processed.
Wow. You move quickly.
Well, she said the sooner the better. I just hope it doesn't come back to haunt her.
Okay, I know it's a lot to ask, but she wouldn't ask if it wasn't important.
You know what I like about science? It doesn't presume to decide who's right or wrong. People do that. They decide what's right, and then they try to use science as a weapon. If Rosanna is planning on doing that, she will regret it.
There's something I'm not telling you, and considering that we're so close to the end, perhaps now's the time. You know, when I lost Cabot, I missed him so much. I physically ached, and because of that, when they told me that I might be able to get him back, I did whatever they asked of me. But the truth is, I think if I had been more myself, if I had, I don't know, somehow or other had more of my wits about me, there might have been another way.
That's it. That's what you didn't want to tell me.
Yes. Yes, and I'm terribly sorry. To put you through all of this. I hope you can forgive me.
Yeah, sure. No hard feelings.
Thank you. Thank you. That really means a lot. So now that this whole ordeal is almost over, I really want to try to find some way to make it up to you.
Oh, and that's why you're being so encouraging about Jennifer.
Yes, I know how much you want to be with her. So listen, why don't you just go to the hospital? Barbara's probably called her with the good news, you know? Maybe she'll be there.
I'm on my way.
Great.
I don't care whose DNA you have, huh?
You are mine alone now. And you always will be.
Thank you, nurse. Please see that Mr. Wellington gets to his room.
Sergeant Musgrove.
This will help you sleep.
Oh, no thanks. If I'm gonna have to defend myself, I'd rather be awake.
I know how confusing these episodes can be, but you'll see things a lot more clearly.
I see things clearly now, Doctor. Someone is obviously watching me, and you're not gonna help.
I'm not going to ask you again. Either take the pill on your own, or I'll get an aide to assist you.
You happy now? Don't bother to tuck me in.
Hey, Katie, let me see your hands.
Why?
Open your hands, Katie. Now.
You told me that I need to go to sleep, and I'm not gonna do it in here, so...
All right, we'll do it your way.
Get your hands off of me!
Hi, it's Pilar. Look, I'm sorry I haven't been in touch with you lately, but I was wondering if we could have a drink tonight. You can? Great. I'll meet you at the Lakeview Lounge. As soon as you can get there. Okay.
Take it from me, Pilar is not the sweetheart that she makes herself out to be. She showed up at the deer book with a picture of you two in the sack.
What? Well, Mike, I'm sorry. That's what Katie claimed too. And just to be sure, I checked the visitor's log, and indeed Pilar was there. And my guess is she didn't tell you about it. She wasn't bringing flowers.
I heard the good news. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jordan, very much.
Well, I won't stay long, but I did want to give you this. It's photos and press clippings from Vegas. I know you heard all about the buzz, but I thought you might want to see it in living color.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh, what a night that was. And now I can see it. I sure will never forget it.
Me neither.
Oh, I'll check back with you in the morning. Do you want to walk me out?
Sure, yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay. Think you should go with her?
Remember what we talked about, Mom. We're going to leave them alone. I don't want to keep you from your mom, but I just wanted to let you know that things with Rosanna have changed.
What do you mean?
She doesn't want me to pretend anymore. As far as she's concerned, I can see you whenever I want.
She said that?
Her lawyers are working around the clock to get me out of the marriage and the adoption. It's just a matter of time, so why wait?
That's funny. Paul said the exact same thing.
You don't look very happy.
No, I am. I mean, but you know the saying, when something seems too good to be true, it usually is.
Yeah, I had the same thought.
Well, maybe we should find out what Rosanna and Paul are keeping from us.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
We're gonna pull this thing off. We need to move quickly. You need to get sole custody, and we need to get you and Cabot. You guys need to disappear as fast as you can.
I was wondering if you could meet me at the Lakeview. I have some questions that I was hoping you could answer.
All right, fine. So you caught me. Just hand me the water and I'll take the lousy pills.
I'm guessing you've done this before.
What?
You've been disposing of your pills on a regular basis, haven't you?
I don't really like being sedated, okay?
Have you ever thought the reason that you're seeing people at the window is that you're not being medicated the way that you should be?
I'm seeing people at the window because they are there, doctor. I said I would take the pills. What do you want?
I want to take care of you, Katie. Properly.
What does that mean?
I'm going to make a few adjustments in your treatment.
All right, well, it still doesn't prove anything, but it does appear that Katie...
Everything Katie said was right.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but I'm going to look into the case again and see if I can find any holes in Pilar's story.
Maybe we can get a statement from Russ Terry.
Well, I'm not going to take the word of a lowlife who'd do anything to get out of a holding cell. Until I have proof, let's just not say anything to anybody, all right?
Well, what about Katie? If what Henry says is right, she could be in danger.
I'll call Dr. Michaels. I'll have her visitations restricted. That way Pilar or anybody else who wants to get in will not be allowed.
I don't want Katie spending another night in that place.
Well, neither do I, but at least it's secure. It is the safest place that Katie can be right now.
Oh, look, you two should get out of here. Pilar will be back any minute.
All right, call me in the morning. Are you okay to walk now?
Oh, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? Look at that. I'm fully recovered.
All right.
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm okay.
I'd have been here sooner, but I had to park 6 blocks away.
Why didn't you give your car to the valet?
You know what they charge to park in this place? Keep me in malt liquor for a week.
Well, speaking of drinks, shall we order? If you like red wine, they have a wonderful selection.
Wouldn't that be a waste of time?
Why would you say that?
I've been around the block, sweetheart. I can tell when someone wants me.
I beg your pardon?
You call me late at night, tell me to meet you at a hotel. Why don't we skip the build-up and just grab a room?
I'm sorry if you got the wrong impression, but that's not why I called.
You couldn't live without my company. Even my old lady wouldn't buy that.
Actually, I need a favor.
What kind?
I want to borrow $5,000. It'll only be for a month, and then I will pay you back double. That's $10,000, Lyle.
I wouldn't loan you 5 cents. And if that's the only reason you called me, then this little get-together is over.
What possible reason would Rosanna have for going out of her way to push us together?
I've no idea.
Me neither, so maybe we're making too much of this?
What I'm still stuck on is the person behind this whole scheme. Why would somebody want you to marry Rosanna and be Cabot's father?
I'm not sure I really care anymore. I look at that face and all I can think about is making up for lost time. Come here.
Please, I don't want to be sedated.
The rest will be good for you, Katie. Maybe then, after you wake up.
When I wake up, someone will still be after me. I swear, I saw someone out the window. Why don't you believe me?
Ready?
No, please, I don't want to be sedated. Someone is watching me. I swear to you. Please, just believe me. No.
You don't understand. I have to get that money.
I got all night if you want to sweeten the deal.
Not that way.
And I guess you and me's done talking.
Lyle, please. I have no one else to ask.
Then do what other people do. Get a job. Or learn to steal.
What are you doing?
I'm just checking. No headaches, no blurred vision, no discomfort you didn't tell me about?
No, I'm fine.
And you want to tell me what's bothering you?
And how do you know that?
Doctor's intuition. I knew the moment I walked in.
I don't know. I'm just kind of afraid to trust all of this. I've got my sight back. My family is together. Even my show in Vegas was this huge success, and I should be very happy about it. I'm just afraid that it's not going to last.
It won't. Life will go back to something a little more normal. It always does. That's why you got to enjoy the good times when they come around.
And as usual, Doctor, you're right. There's a lot I could learn from you if I had the chance.
We could have dinner sometime. When you're feeling up to it.
And I'd like that more than I can say, but I don't think that's a very good idea.
Well, you never know unless you try.
I have a very long and very bad track record with men. I don't want to ruin what we have between us. I care about you too much.
I'm not interested in your past. And I'm not afraid of it. We've known each other for a while now, Barbara, and I think we got something worth exploring. Don't you?
Maybe.
Well, then let's see where it goes. No pressure.
It's very tempting. I'm sorry, I can't.
Hi.
Hi.
Wonderful news about Barbara.
Yeah, she's sitting up in bed. She's taking everything in. I felt very close to her tonight. I guess you gotta come close to losing somebody to realize
Well, it's been a long time since your family's had any peace. I'm happy for you.
Yeah. It's gonna take some getting used to. Jordan stopped by to see Barbara at the hospital.
He said he would. Was Jennifer there?
Oh, yeah. When I left, they were outside Barbara's room with their arms around each other.
That was quick.
Yep. He was completely oblivious to everything.
Well, I hope it stays that way long enough for him to sign away his rights to Cabot. Maybe I'll sleep for more than 20 minutes at a time. Just not used to being a pawn in someone else's game.
No. My father's advantage over the rest of the world is that he has no concern for people's feelings.
I just, wish that... Never mind.
Oh. Come on, what were you gonna say?
This would just all be so much easier if it turns out Jordan is not Cabot's father.
Yeah. I know that you hold on to some kind of hope that that's gonna happen, but...
It's no small thing to deny a man the privilege of being a father.
You can't think about Jordan now. You need to focus on Cabot. That's why you gotta get sole custody, and you gotta disappear as fast as you can.
You don't think I'm a horrible person?
No. I think you're a wonderful person. All you want is Cabot. You deserve him. And once you have him, we're gonna make sure that nobody ever takes him away from you again.
have to make a choice.
What's that?
Either we say goodnight right now, or I carry you into an empty hospital room, and we don't come out for a week.
Promise?
Good night.
Hi, it's Jennifer. Are you busy tonight? I was wondering if you could meet me at the Lakeview. I have some questions that I was hoping you could answer.
I don't need protecting. I can look out for myself.
Perhaps. But you might be starting something you wouldn't want to finish.
I'm talking about dinner. First time out, only thing I'm going to be worrying about finishing is my steak and potatoes. Now, can you tell me how I'll get hurt doing that?
Okay. I'll have dinner with you.
Well, listen, we will work out the details when you get out of the hospital, but, for now, you need to get some rest.
Yes, I do. It's been quite a day.
Yes. Rest tight.
If we're gonna pull this thing off, we need to move quickly. You need to get sole custody, and we need to get you and Cabot. You guys need to disappear as fast as you can. If my father figures out what's going on.
No, he can't. He won't. He won't.
How long before those documents arrive?
A day, maybe 2.
And your lawyer knows enough to not say anything to anybody, right?
Oh, I've been very clear on that point.
Well, then everything's gonna be okay. We're gonna pull this off. It's gonna be fine. You need to get some rest, though. Things are gonna get very difficult for you very soon, and you're gonna need all the strength you can get.
You've been strong enough for both of us these days. I can't thank you enough.
You don't need to thank me. Just knowing that you and Cabot are far away from all this insanity, and that you're finally raising your son in peace. That'll be all the thanks I need.
Hi, Lucy. Hi, thanks for meeting me.
Is everything okay?
Oh, have you ever had something wonderful happen and then start wondering what's wrong with it?
Not lately. But I think I know what you mean. What's wrong? You sound upset.
I was kind of afraid that you weren't going to show up. You and I haven't exactly talked much since Bryant died. And I always wondered if you blamed me.
No. No, of course not.
Well, we both cared about him so much. I was really hoping that that could help us to be friends.
I'd like that too.
Good. Because I could really use a friend right now.
What's wrong?
I'm not sure. It's something to do with Rosanna and Paul, and maybe some other people too, I don't know. But, Lucy, did Rosanna ever say anything at all to you about her marriage to Jordan?
I haven't really seen her since she and my father broke up.
Okay. What exactly do you know about how Cabot was adopted?
Well, my father got him from Canada, illegally. And then the police found out, and that's how we lost him.
And the birth mother took him back?
Yeah, my father offered her money, and she had him arrested.
But then, why is she giving him up now?
No clue. I'm sorry, Jennifer, maybe you should talk to my father instead.
You know, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Hi. You weren't waiting up for me, were you?
I couldn't sleep. You know, staring at the ceiling got kind of old.
Well, then maybe I should be the one looking at the ceiling, and you should be looking down at me.
You know, it's been a long day. We both could use some rest.
I'm sorry I got so upset before, Michael. Can you forgive me?
I already have.
So why don't I put on some tea and...
No, thanks. I'm gonna go lie in the hammock for a while.
That hammock's more comfortable when you've got someone
I just want to be by myself for a little while.
Fine.
I'll see you in the morning.
Okay. Whatever you say. Yeah. But if you change your mind and you want some company, just wake me, okay?
Okay.
Can you just hang out here for about 2 minutes and then I'll drive you home?
It's not a home without Katie. Little Snickers must be so sad.
You know what, Henry? You're a really good friend. There aren't many people who would get themselves committed for someone else.
I didn't know what else to do. I even put an ad in the personals of Soldier of Fortune magazine. Simon, come home. Katie needs you.
Do you want me to take a lie detector test? I saw someone outside the window. Why would I make it up?
You can take her back to her room. She won't give us any more trouble tonight. Good night, Katie. Hope tomorrow will be a better day.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What's the matter?
It's... Nothing. Maybe I have lost my mind.
On the next, As the World Turns.
What do you think you're doing?
Trying to ensure that my son will always be a part of my life.
I'll see you in hell first.
Tough luck, James. Looks like you didn't make the cut.
James Stenbeck, tell me those flowers aren't from your ex-husband.
You don't belong here.
I thought I was having delusions or something, but you're really here.
I'm really here.